Hello there folks, it's Friday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode 100 and could be the very last episode we play on F1 Manager 24. But if you have enjoyed the content so far, thank you. But do consider hitting the like button, subscribe, turning on the post notifications, because you're going to miss out on banger after banger after banger after banger. And we have a banger today that's going to decide the Drivers' Championship. Will it be Andrea Kimi Antonelli, or will it be Theo Pourchaire? Chaseliner will win. Which Chaseliner wins the title? That's what it's going to be, because we've won the Constructors' Championship. We need 38 points from this weekend to get 1,000 points. We've won the fastest pit stop challenge. We've done that. The Angels pulled that muscle out. This is the talking point. 6 points between Kimi Antonelli, who has 8 race victories this season, and Theo Pourchaire, who I believe has 11. Does he have 11 or does he have 10? I'm not entirely sure of that. Antonelli has 4 sprint wins as well, so he has 12 overall this season. But who takes home... Let's have a look. Oh, it's 10 wins and 2... So they have the same number of wins, just in a different combination. It's going to go down to the wire, isn't it? It's going to go right down to the wire. And that's why you're here, because you love seeing stuff like this. But that one DNF for Theo at Qatar could be very, very crucial. But we shall see, because we got to go to the first qualifying session. Let's do it. Okay then everyone, time for Q1. And I'm going to show no favouritism here. They are going to get the exact same treatment through qualifying and through the race. We're not going to touch them at all. We're going to let them fight it out amongst themselves. Because there's only really, as long as they're next to each other in the field, there's only really one position that Theo can have. As Antonelli goes over the line, he's fastest, and Theo is... Oh, he needs to go again. He will need to go again. But there's only really one position that Theo can be if they're next to each other on the track, and that's P1. Because P1 will be 25 and P2 is 18. The gap between the other points is different, so then it brings in other permutations and combinations. But that's what I mean is Theo's P2.
Now
Antonelli can't be has to finish P3 as Ocon decides to make up his own track out there. If Theo is P3, Antonelli could be P5, and so on and so forth down the line. If you get where I'm coming from. But ideally for Antonelli, he needs to win the race. I mean, sorry, for Pourchaire, he needs to win the race. Antonelli can finish where he likes as long as he keeps either ahead of Pourchaire or one position behind Pourchaire. Stroll's binned it. So it's going to be close, but I do make this promise to you. If Antonelli wins, that is it. Chaseliner to glory is essentially done as Pourchaire gets into the show.
Currently a P6 at the moment.
And we don't need to do a Season 5. I will take my week off next week. Well, actually, I'm on holiday now. I started my holiday at 7 o'clock this morning, so an hour before this video went up. There'll still be Train Sim World. There'll still be Train Sim World tomorrow, Sunday, and then Wednesday, next Saturday and Sunday. And then we got a new series starting on the 17th, I believe it is, after we've taken our little break. But we lose Albon Sargent, Judas Lawson, Yuki Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly, and Hollywood Lance Stroll. So, both through to Q2? That's what we like to see. I also noticed Hamilton and Drugovich were in the top 6 as well, but we're on to Q2 now. And let's see, I think I want to keep a set of soft tyres. I do, I think I need to keep a set of soft tyres. I don't think I've got that luxury with Pourchaire, I know. I don't have that luxury with Pourchaire, but needs must and whatnot. So let's see what happens now. don't think Hamilton got in the way too much there. Pourchaire is going purple. I think Antonelli's lost a little bit of ground to the Frenchman. As Pourchaire comes out the final corner, does a 21.666 side of the devil. And Antonelli is only a tenth slower. So that's
just
good.
confirming boxing and back into the garage.
That's good. I think that'll see him safely through as well. Yeah, they're above Hamilton, so it should see them safely through. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? We just have to wait and see right now. Piastri and Norris are up there for Red Bull. I'm not worried about Red Bull. Not worried about Red Bull this weekend. The Red Bulls can do whatever the Red Bulls want. I'm more worried about my drivers as Hamilton splits Pourchaire and Antonelli. That is fine. And anyone else gonna split? Verstappen is down there. Oh, Ocon's now come and join the party. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We're in and around there, and if it finished like that, I believe Pourchaire would not be driver's champion. I'd have to do the maths, but we lose Bottas, Sergio Perez, George Russell, Felipe Drugovich, Max Verstappen, and Guan Yu Zhou. And to be honest, losing Max Verstappen, I'm very happy at just losing him. So let's go to Q3. Okay, to Q3 then. To Q3, and I'm going to leave it as late as possible, like I have been doing. Then that way we don't have to worry about anything. Speaking of don't have to worry, I think I need the toilet, but I try and hold it as much as we can. Although they say you shouldn't because it actually damages the prostate gland. Don't know if that was actually a thing or not from Liar Liar, but he's turned around and said it has to be true because he couldn't tell a lie, so... Yeah. Yeah, everyone's thinking right now. Right, let's send them. And it's going to be Antonelli ahead of Pourchaire. Interesting. Interesting. We're going to go nose cone cam for this one. As long as they all get out, yeah, they're well in the distance. That's perfect. Right then, the final what could be the final qualified session ever on an F1 Manager game, as we head down to turn 1 with Pourchaire right behind Antonelli. Both of them won't be holding each other up. There's going to be a fair thing. If I feel like Antonelli is holding up Pourchaire, then he'll be told to pull over straight away as Pourchaire tried a Verstappen move there. Tried a Verstappen move, it didn't quite work out for him. Both green. Both green in the first sector. Now let's see what happens when we get sector 2 out of the way, which is literally this long straight, this chicane, and then the next straight. That's that sector. And my voice is I can feel my voice starting to pull, which is not good. Is he going to get there? Or he's having a look at the inside? No, he's... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think of that one, folks? To me, that looked a little borderline there. A little borderline between the two of them, but all is fair in love and war. Love and war between them as they come through the penultimate corner now. And then to the final corner, Antonelli will be first across the line. He won't go pole. He'll go P5 and Pourchaire P6.
So currently P5.
4 tenths slower.
Copy that.
Now it's P7.
You are currently
Was
P7.
there a bit of gamesmanship happening from Antonelli there? I don't know, if I'm being honest with you, but P5 and P9 is where we're going to start. And to be fair, we haven't had the pace this weekend, so I'm happy with P5 and P9, but that's going to make a very, very interesting race. And I mean a very, very interesting race for the pair of them. Alright then, let's go get the cars set up, and then we'll see you for the race itself. Okay, to the race strategy, and it is the exact same race strategy for the both. Both on the hard, both pushing on the hard tyre, and then 2 softs to finish off the race. It could get a little close for Theo, but that's his tyre wear problem. I don't know why he wears his tyres out more than the other, but he does. That is a fact, unfortunately. But yeah, they both had the same amount of fuel taken out. They've got the same commands as well. I am not going to get involved. They're going to run their own race. The only time I'll get involved is when it's pit stop time to get them in. But after that, they are more than welcome to race each other for the title as they please. Because Team Chaseliner are going to win the title no matter what. So, good luck to the pair of you. You've both been absolutely fantastic this season. One of you will be crowned 2027 Drivers' Championship. Will it be Antonelli? Will it be Pourchaire? Leave your guess in the comments, folks, and then come back and see if you're right. But let's go get to the race that I'm not very nervous for.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Here's a determined Sainz lining up on the grid.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
And it looks like we're good to go. Hold on tight. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Indeed it is, away we go. Who will be the Season 4 champion? It is either going to be Andrea Kimi Antonelli or Theo Pourchaire. And at the moment, Antonelli is in the one that is in the driving seat. Now I'm going to take a step back. We're not going to manipulate anything. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to let strategies play out. If we have to use ERS, DRS to get past people, we'll do that.
Let's go
But
for it.
it's equal, fair game. Pourchaire is already up to P8, mind you. Antonelli's moved down to P6. So as it stands, Antonelli still would be the champion because he's finishing ahead of Pourchaire. Pourchaire is the one that has to finish in front of Antonelli to have any hope, any shout of winning the 2027 driver's title. And if he doesn't win it, well, there's going to be questions, and it's going to be surrounding the team orders that happened earlier in the year because somebody dished them out, and that retirement that happened yesterday in the Qatar Grand Prix. And I mean that because that is something that we would need to keep an eye on, really. But coming through the final corner, let's both settle in and try and get further up the field if we both can, as Pourchaire overtakes Magnussen. So that's going to move Pourchaire one place behind Antonelli, but Antonelli will still have the driver's title.
And the overtake is made.
No change yet, other than the gap has now come down a little, as Pourchaire overtakes Iwasa. Now Pourchaire has somehow got past Antonelli and is now past Iwasa. So as things stand, I think Antonelli is still champion. I think. Magnussen overtakes Pourchaire. No, Antonelli? Who's he overtaking? He's overtaking... Oh, I think he overtakes them both. Yes, he does. He overtakes them both. So, still as things stand, Antonelli is the Season 4 champion. As things stand, still. Pourchaire overtakes Iwasa. So that gives... How many points do you get for 6? I think it's 8 points, isn't it? No, 6 points. No, hold on. 8 points, I was right. 8 points for 6th place, isn't it? Antonelli has gone past Pourchaire as Stroll's got a mechanical problem. A problem with the upshifts, says that man. I'd have a problem with the upshifts too, as well, as Antonelli passes Magnussen. That puts one car between Antonelli and Pourchaire for Pourchaire to do anything. If he can do anything. There's
Yes, let's go.
There's not anything that is possible, unfortunately. Sargent has a mechanical problem now.
Is the engine okay?
car is off.
Get rid of that there,
Or
yellow
whatever
flag
you're
flying. And it's going to be for Yuki Tsunoda in the hotel section. Oh, just got on the power a little bit too much, and that's Tsunoda done and dusted for this race at least.
Now, we should be
Magnussen
able to take a
overtakes
look here.
Antonelli.
Here we are down at turn 7.
That's going to
The
put
opportunity
Pourchaire
begging
right
to be
on
taken.
Antonelli's back bumper. Excuse me. Having a bit of a yawn. Having a bit of a yawn. Absolutely love it. Pourchaire overtakes Magnussen. But I think Magnussen has got past Pourchaire again. So as things stand, still Antonelli is the driver's champion. Still. Which way is this going to go as Gasly has an issue at the pit stop? We know we're going to get an inundation of trophies later, but do we get the important trophy that we really want? Which is the Platinum Trophy for completing the whole game. That would be the trophy that we want, ideally. Norris overtakes Pourchaire. Lando Norris now into the equation. Pit stops are happening, I think, because... Antonelli's also passed Oy vey! Oy vey! That could have been a disaster right there. That could have been a big-time disaster for someone. Right, Sargent has a mechanical failure. It's time for pit stops. Something's happened to the engine. I'll tell you what's happened to the engine. It's because the fact you've got an Alpine there, mate. That's what's happened to the engine. So Pourchaire first. And then we will bring in Antonelli on the next lap. That is a given. He is coming in on the next lap. So hopefully that counter will say 25 and he comes in at lap 25.
So can be all clear on exit.
Hopefully. If it doesn't, you know someone's had a say and had an involvement in things. But, we got a yellow flag, so yeah, let's, there we go. That's the pit stop there for...
Box this lap.
Kimi Antonelli, so he comes in on this lap as Stroll has binned it in 12.
So
That's
let's follow
going
the
into the
action
hotel
going
section,
into
isn't it?
turn
Yes.
12.
That is going into the
Oh,
hotel
car
section.
locks up,
Goodbye.
And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that
Stroll's
that had
doing
on the
Stroll
tyres.
things. He's just being a general tool. He's just being a general Hollywoodland Stroll.
So
Anyway,
George, car behind.
Antonelli in.
Gap of
Time for
1.8
Antonelli's
now.
second stop. Interesting. 1.8 for Antonelli. So the Angels have actually outdone themselves with the pit stop. Now, does that bring him out in front of Pourchaire? Antonelli... Oh, you also get to see this pit lane at Abu Dhabi if this is your first time seeing the pit lane at Abu Dhabi. No, there's Pourchaire. It's going to be close on the exit, I tell you. It's going to be very, very close. Oh, I think Pourchaire has just got it. I think Pourchaire has just got it, and now
But
he's
this is
past
what
Max Verstappen
Now we're watching
out on the
action
track.
closely here.
I think he saw Antonelli right behind him, and he decided,
Inviting.
nope, I'm coming backwards.
And the overtake is made.
I'm coming backwards, or forwards, I should say. Let's have a butchers there.
Engine feels quite down.
Stroll again. Permission to say this, Stroll, but no one cares as Pourchaire goes past Verstappen. Pourchaire is past Verstappen there. Perfect. Perfect, says that man as Pourchaire now passes Drugovic. Pourchaire sees me get away from Kimi Antonelli. But as it stands, he does not win. There's Antonelli, he's right behind him. As things stand, though, the driver's title still goes to Italy as Pourchaire overtakes Iwasa. As it stands right now, it's going to change at a moment's heartbeat. That's what it's going to do. I've got that sorted all there. As Antonelli now overtakes Iwasa. They are literally flying all over the place. And that's what you like seeing. You like seeing stuff like this. Pourchaire now overtakes Magnussen. So Pourchaire has 10 points. And Antonelli has 6 points. So as it stands still, Pourchaire would not win the driver's title. It would go to Kimi Antonelli. As it stands right now.
Just
But like I said, it could all change in a heartbeat. And I've got a pain where I don't need a pain. Pourchaire and Magnussen. Sorry, Antonelli is now past Kevin Magnussen, literally out of nowhere. I say literally out of nowhere. We don't know exactly what's happened as Pourchaire has now overtaken Carlos Sainz. And that would be interesting. Because that puts Pourchaire in P4, which is 12 points compared to the 8 points. Oh, I'm saying that, here comes Antonelli back. Antonelli is not going to let this driver's title go without a fight. I don't blame him. I do not blame him in the slightest. But Carlos Sainz is a cog in the spanner, or spanner in the cog, that we don't need right now. Anyway, we've got a yellow flag flying. So P4 and P5, Antonelli ahead of Pourchaire, as it is going to be for Alex Albon. And one of the... Is that Judas Lawson? Yeah, that's Judas Lawson. I saw the New Zealand thing on the side of his helmet. Actually, you know what? It's for Liam Lawson. It's not for Judas Lawson, just in case this is the final episode.
That really must have been a hard one to
we'll call him Liam Lawson, not Judas Lawson. He's been shit, but he's not Judas. Anyway, Pourchaire overtakes Ricardo.
Let's see what happened there.
Oh god, that's close, because that's going to give Pourchaire 15 points. It's going to give Antonelli 10, and the gap is 6 points. We're getting into some crucial positions now. Get into some very, very crucial positions as Antonelli passes Ricardo and then past Pourchaire. Like I said, Antonelli is not going to let this go without some kind of fight. And Antonelli wants to fight, as Joe has a mechanical issue somewhere out there.
A lot of clipping.
A lot of clipping. Okay, fair enough. Gasly has a mechanical problem now. He's fighting with the Red Bull. Anti-deploy doesn't work. Or didn't work, I should say. Interesting. Anyway, it's Pourchaire pit stop time.
Yeah, increase your gap again.
Nice set of soft tyres waiting for the Frenchman as Antonelli will come in on the next lap, just as we've done.
Box, pick and firm.
We've kept it nice and fair between them both, let them settle it out on the track.
Just watch the white line.
As Pourchaire goes out in a 1.977. Antonelli's in P2, but he's got Carlos Sainz for company, and the radiators have just come on, so that's much needed. Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, but now we're coming out on the soft tyres. And it looks like we've saved a lot of fuel as well, which is interesting. With Antonelli, but here we go. The final, well, what could be the final pit stop of the F1 Manager 24. And 1.964 for the Angels.
White line on the exit.
The Angels are on a madness today. The Angels have been busting their ass to do right. Anyway, where does Pourchaire come out? I have no clue where Pourchaire's coming. He's right there. Is Antonelli going to get the overcut? He is. Ooh, Antonelli with the overcut. Oh, but now it's going to get personal. Oh, it's going to get very personal now. I've seen that move somewhere before.
Right then.
As Antonelli overtakes Iwasa. I've seen that move for a world title somewhere before. I can't think where it was, but it's something to do with a guy called Mikey. No, no, Mikey, that is not right. That is so not right.
Let's
Pourchaire
take a look
overtakes
at the
Sainz.
replay. They decide to give it a go.
Pourchaire may not just overtake Sainz, he might overtake a few
Up
more.
into third and contending for a podium place.
What was that just then? I heard something then as Antonelli overtakes Ricciardo. Pourchaire is trying to get away, but Antonelli will not let him get away. Are we in P2 and P3 right now? I think we're in P2 and P3. No, P3 and P4 right now.
And as
We're
far
getting
as we
some
can
really
tell,
crucial
they've got a
positions.
fault with the
Iwasa has
car.
a mechanical problem with his Ferrari. Surprised he has lasted that long, unfortunately. But here we go. Final lap
it's hammer
of
time.
F1 Manager 24, I think.
Press.
Because they have been nose to tail all race. And they're going to finish nose to tail as well. Pourchaire has 15 points. Antonelli has 12 points. That's not enough for Antonelli to become the driver's champion. Pourchaire to become the driver's champion. He's given it his everything as Theo Pourchaire. I think we can all agree he's given it everything. He's done as best a job as he can. It was the hope that Pourchaire would be the champion, but it looks like he's going to be foiled, mainly thanks to that absolute
You are doing a good job managing.
nightmare with the engine that he had in Qatar yesterday. But all is well, all is good. I think they can both agree that both of them deserved it, but only one could take it. I think Pourchaire, he wants a podium in this race. He's going to get that podium as well. It's kind of fitting that we're finishing nose to tail, isn't it? They might even finish side by side coming across the line. Norris is going to win the Grand Prix any moment now, but let's just all stand up and appreciate the work that both of these done. We've won the Constructors title, we've won the Pit Stop Challenge, we've won the Drivers title. It wasn't who I thought was going to win the title, because I thought it was going to be Theo Pourchaire with how dominant he's been as Lando wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But coming out to the final corner,
of what they've achieved today. A result like that,
I can hardly believe I'm going to be saying this, but ladies and gentlemen, please all be standing for Andrea Kimi Antonelli, your 2027 champion of the world.
So we have taken the flag.
Oh
P3
yes,
mate.
Kimi Antonelli, I think has just given us perfection as well.
Thank you very much.
Because Lord knows we got a load of
mate.
trophies that are going to come up right now.
Going into the pit lane.
And I mean a load of trophies. Pourchaire fought his heart out, but
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Antonelli, at 21 years old, is your 2027 Drivers' Champion. Unbelievable. There's a silver trophy for, like, clockwork. I assume that's for the pit stop, finishing for top of the pit stop roster. Don't be fooled by this, because there's more trophies to come right about now. We have a trophy for the Constructors' Championship, which we won back at Singapore, and we were just putting the champagne on ice. Because why wouldn't you put the champagne on ice? I know it's been pink champagne as well. We have another gold trophy for the Drivers' Champion for Kimi Antonelli. That was always going to happen. It was just a case of, was Kimi going to unlock it, or was Theo going to unlock it? And it just so happens that Kimi was the one that unlocked it. We have another gold trophy for getting all three in the same season. So it's Constructors' title, Pit Stop Challenge, and the Drivers' title. And because Kimi Antonelli was the Drivers' Champion, ladies and gentlemen, oh yes, the future is now. The youngest world champ, have the youngest world champion in your team, which means we have one trophy left, and guess what that is? The Platinum Trophy for doing the whole trophy set. Get in there, come on!
There we have our Drivers' Champion. The title, at last, is theirs.
It's a very, very special moment for a driver. Their first F1 title.
A proud moment for a driver who fought so hard to earn their place up there.
That's an amazing number of podiums now this season. They just keep coming.
Hard to believe that's another one over. The season's ended, the party's just beginning, here in Abu Dhabi. Well, Karoon, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that then concludes our time here in Abu Dhabi.
And that's it for this season of Formula One. The teams will be working hard in the break, gearing up for another year of thrilling F1 action.
And I think you'll agree that that is probably the best way that we're going to end F1 Manager 2024 as well. Lando Norris, your season for, well, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix winner. Oscar Piastri up there as well with him. But all be upstanding for Andrea Kimi Antonelli, your 2027 Drivers' World Champion. And we didn't quite get to 1,000 points, but I reckon without what happened to Theo last weekend, and we got the fastest pit crew again. I mean, everything came up Team Chaseliner this season. And, well, there's nothing more I need to be saying. We're off to go celebrate, but I'll see you for the wrap-up to end the series. Oh, well. Kimi Antonelli, your driver's champion. What more needs to be said about that? I don't think anything else does. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We didn't get the 1,000 points. That's absolutely fine, but oh, what a race. What a race. And that is unfortunately going to mean that that is the end of F1 Manager 24. I know you're all looking, you'll probably want to Season 5, but I think I've earned the week off that I'm having right now, and then we're going to come back with a brand new series on the channel that I think you're all going to enjoy, and it's one that you guys all chose as well. So it only makes sense that that we bring it forward to the channel. But yeah, we can upgrade that, can't we? Why not? Just upgrade it. Upgrade it all. Why not? We may as well, mightn't we? Because it's not going to be around for much long, is this cash? It's not going to be around for much anyway, is it? Let's upgrade that to its full potential as well. But that does bring F1 Manager 24 to a close, folks. So thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the whole series of Chaseliners to Glory. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content if you haven't already done so. Like I said, I'm having a week off now. You'll still get Train Sim World in its normal place. But March 17th, we have a new series coming to the channel that I think you're going to enjoy. But I think you're going to also... well, I'll see. We'll see. It's something different for the channel anyway. But stay safe. Be kind to each other. I will see you all when I come back from my holiday. But I'll see you all for Train Sim World tomorrow. I believe it's the San Bernardino line tomorrow. I think we got a race tomorrow as well.